Summer 2023 has been an awesome season for anime, but now that we're at the halfway point, there's a few shows that I was excited for that have either fallen off or not really lived up to expectations. Last month, I did my usual seasonal preview video, which you could check out by clicking above, and a few people in the comments wanted me to do a follow-up video at the halfway point of the season just to let them know what was still worth watching. So, here we go. Okay, can someone please get this girl some contact lenses? No, but seriously, one of the more disappointing shows for me this season has been Ski Mega. I was really excited for this one after the trailers a few months ago, and while it's been an enjoyable watch and I do love the art style, I haven't been able to get into it nearly as much as I thought I would. I think the gimmick with the main girl forgetting her glasses gets really old after a while, and the story is just kind of a one-trick pony. She can't see something and then the main guy helps her rinse and repeat. It's cute, but it gets old after a while. I also just feel like their relationship is quite shallow, as it's built on her dependency on him during the times that she can't see rather than them just doing cute stuff and being a well-written couple. Again, it's not a bad show by any stretch. I've enjoyed several episodes of it. It is a cute watch if you just turn your brain off and don't analyze it too hard. And I'm sure a lot of people are enjoying it because the manga is really popular, but it just doesn't expand upon its gimmick and flesh out characters as well as Takagi-san, for example. I don't know if that's an issue with the adaptation or if people watching the anime are just not feeling it as much, but there's definitely a score difference between the two, and yeah, the anime is just not hitting for me right now. Again, keep in mind that I watch 35 to 40 shows per season, so my tolerance for some things is lower than someone who just watches a few anime every now and again. So for the casual anime viewer, you might have a much better time with this show than I did, but just considering all the seasonals I watch, just didn't hit for me. I actually think this show works better in manga form than in anime form. It's just something you can sit back and read while relaxing, and the My Anime List scores for both the manga and anime seem to support that. But for me overall, the anime has been pretty meh, and if I could redo that list, I'd actually have Deki Neko, Gohan's other show this season, on there instead. I think that's actually been one of the most underrated shows this season and one of the most wholesome and comfy watches of the year. Another show that hasn't really lived up to my expectations for it is My Tiny Senpai. This is another one that I still really enjoy and find cute moments in, but just like Ski Mega, the gimmick just isn't hitting that well in the anime. The dynamic between the two leads is okay, but it doesn't land as well as I was hoping. I also think the writing is pretty subpar. The main guy in the story is really bland, and the only really notable thing about him is that his senpai likes him. It's not a bad anime per se, but just like Ski Mega, it's a cute watch, but that's about it. I actually like the side characters a lot better in this one. They have a much better chemistry than the main couple and more personality. There's just something that doesn't really click in this story, and while I don't hate it, it's just a very okay-ish anime. I think My Tiny Senpai is Annoying from a few seasons ago actually did the office worker senpai relationship a lot better and was better written than this one. If I were redoing that list, I'd replace this one with Dark Gathering or Zom 100. Speaking of which, I did a video a few weeks ago talking about just how good those shows are, so if you want to check that out, you can go ahead and do so. You know, it's funny because I actually defended both of these shows in my seasonal preview video, and they've kind of made me look really stupid because I probably should have just let Western Anitwt cook them because these are very okay-ish shows. But hey, I always give everything a chance. I watch everything every season, and I don't regret checking these out at all. They're still fun watches, just not as good as I was hoping. Other than that though, I'm pretty happy with my summer 2023 list. There's a few shows that are actually way better than I thought they would be, like Temporu, which has really felt like a blast from the past, a true early 2000s harem anime with some great waifus who are all very well written. My Happy Marriage and Undead Girl Murder Farce are still going very strong, and JC staff are doing an amazing job with the Nanatsuma adaptation, so I'm very happy on that front. Yume Miro, The Dreaming Boy is a Realist, which is basically a dumber Origairu, has been a pleasant surprise too. A couple series like Sin Duality Noir, The Gene of I, and Liar Liar have also been really good too. Gene of I in particular has been a pleasant surprise, so I'll probably do a deeper video on that in the next week or so. Overall, still a really fun season, not as strong as spring, but still a lot of good watches. I hope this was able to help you if you were on the fence with some shows, and as usual, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all on the next one.